Oh, is that... That is the last track, isn't it? Alright. Not bad. Oh, snap. Hold on one sec. I'm in the middle of something. I'll be with you momentarily. This is gonna be like a tutorial, I guess. Kinda? We'll see. Just give me a minute. Getting my shit together. Please excuse my noisemakers. I live in the desert, it's very hot. I don't think I need to explain it. It's me, JJ, from Bright Idea Records, making a video. I got some information to convey, etc. It's important. I think I'm gonna go water the bushes real quick. Talk about relieved. Oh my God. And when I say watering the bushes, I'm not talking about the family. I'm not talking about George and Jenna, or George Sr., George Jr. No, I'm just talking about my bushes in my backyard. I had to pee-pee. Where is... you don't need a graphical demonstration, do you? Probably not. I'm working on a Bush family dartboard, but that's neither here nor there. Alright. What is this? What am I hoping to convey? What is the information? It has something to do with SoundCloud, obviously, right? I would hope that's obvious. Otherwise, you might be a short bus kid, which I understand. I am one as well. But no, this is about calculating your SoundCloud play counts. Try to say that 5 times fast. Soundcloud play counts. See, because cloud and counts, they sound similar. They practically rhyme, but one has an L, which is a very specific tongue maneuver, whereas the counts does not have an L, so therefore it makes it a tongue twister to say those two rapidly. Soundcloud play, and the play. Play is another use of the letter L, which makes it complicated as well. SoundCloud play count. SoundCloud play count. SoundCloud play count. SoundCloud play count. SoundCloud play. I'm practically good at it now. My brain is way more dynamic than I am. That might not make sense to you, but it makes perfect sense to somebody like me that prefers living in the virtual rather than the real. Check out my dragon screensaver. You know what I mean when I say dragon, right? It's basically like a Mandelbrot fractal. Look at that, JJ Styles. Now I'm going to be tongue twistering all day because of SoundCloud play count. 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 That's pretty cool to see me inside of a fractal. A Mandelbrot set as it is. You know, there are multiple types of fractals from what I understand. If you know what a fractal is. My singer called me. He sounds like he's in good spirits, hanging out in the Buckeye prison, or penitentiary, I don't know, whatever word you like to use. From the moment I answered the phone and pressed 0 to accept the call, he was like talking about band stuff, saying, do you remember this gig? Do you remember that gig? Do you remember this? I'm like, well, yeah, but I prefer to think about this other gig we played. And he's like, oh, that was a good one. And I'm like, but in reference to your question, yeah, I remember this and that and the other. Okay. And towards the end, you know, when you get a phone call from an inmate, a convict, like, GTL, the telecommunications provider, tends to interrupt and say, you have 1 minute left of call time, or whatever, right? And so what? Well, you can kind of feel the seconds ticking away, and you gotta like focus on the most important, you know, thing. And he wanted to know about my SoundCloud, or wait, yeah, he said, how many followers do you have? And I really don't know how many SoundCloud followers I got. I don't have a clue. But I know how many play counts I have. At least I used to. It's on one of my Google Sites pages. I calculated it one time. It was several million, I think. And it's been a long time, though. So I explained, I don't know how many followers I got, but I've got millions of play counts. And he's like, that's badass. And that's when we got cut off. So, but at least it was good to hear that he was in good spirits, my singer Malakorp Zyva. And I was just thinking, wouldn't it be nice if I got a nice new play count of my SoundCloud shit for the year of 2023, our year of the Lord, right? And I basically developed the algorithm. I was attempting to share it with you, if you don't mind. Let me add another window capture. Okay. Hold on one sec. Okay, it's there. And I need one more window capture. No. Where's the one I need? Okay, hold on a sec. I'm using terminal. Maybe it's because I had it minimized. That's probably it, right? Yeah, there it is. Hold on. There it is. Oh, come on. Show me what I need to see. You know, I don't think that this window is going to work properly because it's a tabbed window. Granted, then a browser wouldn't work if that was the case, right? Look at this. Bear with me. I think that a play count is it's an important thing to tabulate and tally. I haven't seen like a Ruby on Gems program nor a Python script that will tell me this information. I figured I could share my algorithm that I've determined, but I'm kind of a dysfunctional geek, you know, so naturally my video is going to be fucked up. Go figure. At least I'm sharing the information, okay? This is important to, like, fucked up artists like me, right? Like, we're lucky to be making music, let alone tabulating our play counts, right? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean. Probably do. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I'm going to shift this window to the top of everything. Because I really got to... You really got to see my terminal window if you're expected to follow along. Oh, at least you can see my mouse cursor. That's nice. At least I know it is the right window. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll go into settings and I'll change my appearance to something more basic. Because I do have a pretty customized terminal going on here. Like, it might be a little too advanced for my graphics card, for OBS. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, the background, yeah, okay, we can turn that off. Okay. I think this is about as basic as I can make it. My terminal is now officially a basic bitch. Okay. I'm not going to use terminal. Instead, I'm just going to type in WSL. For the Windows Linux system, okay? It should be opening momentarily. Hope you're all doing well on this here April 24th, the year 2023 of our Lord. I don't know why I think that's so funny. I just do. Yes, I'm still using a purple cursor. It's technically the Zot the Avenger purple. You know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. Now instead of WSL, I'm typing in CMD and Kali. And we're going to switch between those and see which one actually shows up in my fucking video recording software. Oh, Kali shows up. That's pretty cool. What about CMD? Let's stick with CMD. That's the one I wanted to use. Okay. Here, I'll tell Kali that we're cool. Hold on one sec. Kali Linux is a distribution of Linux, which is another way of saying it's a different form. It's a customized form of Linux made for computer security professionals and professional criminals, otherwise known as black hats. Makes sense, I got it, right? Okay. Oh, snap. Hey, check this out. I'm updating my my web server. I'm iterating from FreeBSD 7. Oh, snap. This is a little trick that I use because I hate the FreeBSD update process, the way they make you go through all the config files and crap. So if you look, my whatchamacallit, my editor, yeah, I tend to go with, excuse me, I'm trying to demonstrate something. Oh, I don't even have my editor variable set at the moment. That's right, this is a new install. I haven't even set. You know, on FreeBSD, EE, the easy editor, tends to be the default text, you know, like Vim or Vi or Emacs, etc. Nano, Pico, what have you. It's your Word. It's Notepad. It's WordPad. Okay? And, yeah, I don't even have it set yet. This is a relatively new install. Let me, actually, yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to name it something stupid. Z. That's not a real thing. You know why I'm doing that? It's because it's going to ask me to edit these files, and it'll attempt to use the Z editor, and it'll just zoom right through it. And why am I not concerned? Shouldn't I be concerned? These are my config files, right? Well, you see, my friends, I already have my Etsy directory backed up. Okay? See etsy.tar. I don't need to modify every little config file. They don't change much, okay? I'm telling you, it's a big hassle to have to... Like, you gotta hit your keyboard like 90 million times to do this update process. It's okay, though, because it's antiquated. And I don't know if it's still like that, but this is the way it used to be. We used to have to do everything the hard way back in my day. Is that a zit? Right? It doesn't feel like a zit. At any rate, forgive me. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do real quick. Alright, now let's switch back to what we were doing. That's good. I said that I was going to use CMD. You know what? Alright, I will. Because I like to stick with what I say I'm going to do. Okay? There. That's gone. Now we're back at CMD. Okay? I'm going to type in WSL. That's better. And what was I up to? What kind of hijinks was I doing? I can't even remember. Let me go back to my terminal program. Ah, snap. Did I close terminal? I don't remember closing terminal. I hope this is in my bash history. No, it's not. Let me see. SoundCloud. Oh wow, it's got my old home directory. That's cool. Well, you know what? That's cool, but that is an inconvenience. I'm going to switch back to Cali because it has a different home directory. So, goodbye. Okay, so now we got this. And let's see, what directory are we in now? Yeah, that's the right one. That's the Unix directory, the Linux directory, if you will. Okay? And let's go into the SoundCloud. Yeah, okay. If you grep for play count in a typical SoundCloud file, oh hell. Yeah, okay, this ain't the right file. This is why we need, whatchamacallit. And this is why we need the burp suite. Okay? Yeah, alright, I can do better. Here, give me a second. That's better. Alright, so I was looking for my playback count, right? And, because that's what I need. So, because how am I supposed to tell my singer that's locked up in the pen, you know, he's got to earn respect from his inmates and crap. How am I going to give him an accurate number if I don't know my goddamn play count? His life could depend upon it. It might. I've never gone to prison. I don't know. I don't know what people do for clout and status. But he sounds like after 3 years he's doing just fine. So nothing sounds too changed about him, if you know what I mean. So let's see, what can I do? Right. Let's go back to the Cali. So RMJJ. Nano JJ. Yeah. I'm gonna paste what I got from the burp suite. Burp suite's just a proxy. It shows you what's happening, you know? Kinda like OWASP. And now, if I grep for play count like I did a second, oh, I gotta put an underscore in there. Oh, excuse me. Play back count. There, that's what I wanted. Okay, now we're gonna issue another Unix command, a well-known one, known as, let's see, what did I do? Oh yeah, I did comma. Alright, this command is called TR. It transplaces things. I think that's what the TR stands for. Transplacement. It replaces things. We're going to replace commas with new lines. Okay? And then, well, let's just see what we get back then. Oh, it's much more organized. Now, we're going to take that and we're going to grep, which is a lot like grokking, I guess. It's like searching. There, that's better. Now we've got, like, actual play counts. How do we know that they are the correct play counts? Like the shit we want? Well, I don't know, man. Like, oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so if we look at our SoundCloud, we've got Good Time. That's got 171. Our bottom track has 63. Apparently that's not all of the play counts. It stops at 637. What is 637? 637 is Depression by Black Flag. So, the reason why we don't have all of the play counts is because they don't all load at once on SoundCloud. You kind of have to scroll your browser or what have you down as far as it'll go, and then the JavaScript tells it that when it gets to the bottom and there's still more stuff to load, that's when it goes ahead and dynamically downloads what it needs to. It's an attempt to save on bandwidth and traffic and all. They're trying to keep the internet fast for everybody, essentially, by doing this. But it kind of screws me up because I need everything. How am I supposed to get everything? Let me show you. Okay. So, if we go back to good old Burp Suite here, right? I'm just going to copy. Oh, you can't see my pop-up menu. That's too. Oh, now you can. I'm going to copy the URL. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. And then, you know, I was talking to ChatGPT the other day, talking about mad science type movies, specifically comedies. OpenGPT tried to tell me that The Fly fit into my criteria, and I was like, no, GPT, that's a scary movie. That movie's terrifying. The Brundlefly? Fuck that. I'm trying to find comedies like Buckaroo Banzai and Weird Science and crap like that. The Fly is way too scary. That does not... And GPT is like, yes, you are correct. Sorry. Because apparently it can reference the Internet Movie Database up until the year 2021, which is pretty current. It's about as current as my knowledge, probably. So, good times. Why did I bring that up? There's a good reason. Well, whatever. Okay, so I copied the the URL, right? And what was the reason? I'm gonna have to review this video to even know now. All right, Chrome. There it is. Let's put this one at the top. So now, if I go to the URL thingamabob and I paste what I got from Burp, let me see if you can, yeah, you can see that. You see right about here where it says limit 20? I'm going to change that. I'm just going to change it to limit 99 because it's a 2-digit number. It should be copacetic that way. Right? And, wait a minute. How are we? Limit, there it is. Okay. 99. Okay. Bam. And now I got the, I think this is a JSON file. It looks like a JSON file to me. Okay? And now, if I go back to good old Burpity Burp, right? Is that our newest one? This should be our newest one. It says it's got 20 matches. Isn't that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's what we had before. No, that's not our newest one. Here, let me take the URL from Chrome. Let's go search for this. With this limit 99 one. I already did this a second ago. That's why I decided to make a video. Okay? I'm not wasting your time, I promise. Okay, good. You can still see burp. Okay. I'm going to scroll down here to limit 99. This is the one. Okay. So now we have all this response data. Okay, JJ Styles, blah de blah, you know, Panic Switch, Silver Sun pickups, and it should go all the way down to the very bottom track, which is slicing through the illusion, etc., etc. If you don't know the title, well, check it out, I guess. Looks like we got all of them. I'm gonna copy them. Or, you know, copy the code, the HTML, and junk like that. Okay? Let's go back to our Unix shell. You know, RMJJ. I hate to delete myself, but sometimes you gotta. Delete yourself right now! Delete yourself! That's an Atari Teenage Riot reference, if you're not familiar. Come on. I'm hitting Control X. What's up? Is it still pasting? I think it's still pasting. That's a lot of data. Good grief. Get over it. File name. Yeah, JJ. Cool. Now let's do that last command. Oh, look at all the new numbers we got. We got one. Well, you know what? Let's just output this to a file. I'll call it J. I'll move J to JJ. And now if I look at JJ, it says we got 43 play counts. That's fucking badass, right? It looks like we got a lot more than 20. We got like twice as many play counts. And they all appear to be correct. You should double check the data that you get back. Because, guess what? I tried this earlier. And one of I got back a value that was like, I don't know if this was like a terminal, like a console glitch. It said I had like 3 million plays on some song. And I was like, that ain't right. I'm not quite that awesome. But, yeah, these all appear to be quite right. That's pretty badass. I'm gonna go ahead and do what? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna save it. Or actually it's already saved. Now I gotta do the exact same thing for 7 other accounts. It's no big deal. I can do that trivially. But what do you do once you got the playback count? Well, you know, I'd probably do something like cat JJ, and then I'd do like a pipe it into cut, and then I'd like use a fucking semicolon as a delimiter, like, and let's see, I guess I'd use field number 2, and now I got the numbers, and those are very easy to, you know, tabulate. Once you have them, I think there's a Unix program called Sum that will do it for you. Or you could probably do it in Python pretty easily too. Yeah, I would go further, but this is already a 30-minute video. This is ridiculous. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Maybe I'll make a second one. Alright, bye.